At yan naman, Carla, alam naman natin na after nga nang nangyari sa atin sa Yolanda, ay talagang marami ang nag-volunteer na tumulong, whether it be tayo mismo dito sa ating bansa at syempre mga kasama na natin mga sa buong mundo. Actually, ang daming ang nag-donate. It was very overwhelming for us to receive all the love and all the care from all the other countries.
At the same time, sobrang creative pa ng way.
Yes. At ito nga, meron naman bago tayong creative way na na-discover kung saan cupcakes ang ginamit nilang means para makatulong. At yan ang malalaman natin ngayong umaga. Kasama ng ating mga special guests. Ngayong umaga kasama natin si Mrs. Marides Almendras, si Kristen Lawhead, at si Brian Lawhead. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Alright, maybe to start, what is the reason behind baking cupcakes to help out? Because we've seen like donations and like other types of drives that they did to raise funds also, and you did this by baking cupcakes. So what was the reason behind this?
It's part of my Girl Scout project. So I had to pick something that I was really passionate about, and my mom, Tita, said that a lot of kids in the Philippines needed help, and I thought that was a good way to help out by selling cupcakes and donating school supplies and stuffed animals and stuff like that.
Okay.
So, Mrs. Marides, when Kristen told you about her project, what did you say to her?
Oh, I was so happy. Natuwa talaga ako na naisip niya ang Pilipinas. At kasi gusto niyang tumulong daw. Kasi lahat, ang buong Amerika naman, ang buong mundo, aware sila sa nangyari sa atin. So, nung naging Girl Scout project niya, ang sabi niya, gusto niyang tumulong sa mga bata sa Pilipinas. So, natuwa ako talaga. Tapos sabi ko sa mami niya, oo ba, sige. Kasi helping also is not new to us. Lahat naman tayo, especially here in the Philippines, diba, involved tayo talaga. And then, my husband, si Secretary Almendras, was also in charge of Pablo. Even before Yolanda, it was Pablo he was in charge of. So, nakukwento niya sa akin yun. Nakukwento ko sa mami ni Kristen na nakikita nila yung pictures. And all over the States, talagang ito is a big thing. So, nag-aalala nga sila. Para sa amin nun, tumatawag sila talaga at nag-aalala sila na, kamusta ba kayo dyan? Sabi namin, kami okay kami. Pero itong nangyayari sa the rest of the Philippines.
Alright. This is my question for Kristen and Brian. So, you guys are from the States, and then have you been to the Philippines before you decided to help out for the Yolanda victims?
Yeah, when I was little. Last time I was here, I was 10 years old. So, 7 years ago. I'm 17 now.
How about you, Brian? Is this the first time you're here in the Philippines?
No, it's the third time because last time I've been here, I was in kindergarten and I was 6 years old. So.
Okay. So with that long period that you've been to the Philippines, I mean, in between your visits, so how did you see the difference now that, especially that the Philippines needs the help, especially in the areas that were hit by Yolanda?
Well, I never really visited the spots that were like really affected. I was always with my tita, like at their house and everything, so we never really saw. But we also saw pictures and everything, so that's why I was inspired. So. Yeah.
So tell us, around how many cupcakes did you bake?
Over 1,000 cupcakes. So,
and these cupcakes you sold personally to the people, and then the funds were sent to the Philippines? Or, then how do you know, like, were you able to, are you planning to visit, like, the victims that received the help that you
I
gave?
already did.
Oh, you already did?
Yeah.
So, how was it for you?
It was a very overwhelming experience, but also something that I'll never forget. Just seeing the smiling faces on the kids and the parents was just like so heart-filling, and I loved it. Yeah.
So can you tell us a bit about the experience? Like, what are some of the stories that you will never forget?
Well, the kids set up a little presentation for me, so they did dances and stuff. That was so cute, and they all like sang, and that was cute. And then danced. What else?
So these are the cupcakes that you bake?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they're so cute. Yeah. Little heart.
So these are, do you have like a specific flavors of cupcakes that you decided to make?
I sold salted caramel, red velvet, chocolate, and vanilla. Yeah.
All right. And then how much would you sell these cupcakes?
$2 each.
$2 each.
Yeah.
And then after you've sold the 1,000 cupcakes that you've already baked, are you planning to bake even more and sell some more?
I'm hoping to find a new location and do the same thing for the same location.
So how do you do the selling? Did you go from door to door in the community, or was it social media, word of mouth? How did it go about?
My mom emailed all her friends, and I talked to all my friends, and they all came over to my house and bought stuff, or I would bring it to school.
Okay.
Yeah.
Marides, you also told me a very nice story about the little kid with a basketball. Can you tell me about this?
Si Father Arnold, because when Kristen and her mom told us about Kristen's project, naisip ko si Father Arnold, kasi makikita mo sa Father Arnold Abelardo, na makikita mo sa Facebook niya yung kanyang mga batang tinutulungan sa Palo, sa Tacloban. So, I got in touch with him. Sa Facebook niya, merong isang batang nagbabasketball, pero half a ball lang.
He was so happy.
Yeah, and was so happy playing. Wala naman siyang goal pala. Wala namang basketball goal doon. Pero nilalaro lang niya kasi bata no? So ngayon, si Kristen kasi is very athletic. So gusto niyang magdala ng sports equipment, talo na summer. Sabi namin, buti meron silang gagawin for the summer. So hinanap namin yung batang yon. So during the program, inawardan siya ng ball. So ngayon, naglalaro na siya ng basketball.
With a hole na
yung bola na. Tuwang-tuwa talaga siya. Hawak na hawak niya talagang ganyan yung bola niya.
Okay. How about for you, Brian? You were also in Tacloban for the experience. So how was it for you? I mean, you saw kids your age trying to have fun despite losing their homes, losing all their toys, losing all their property. So what did you feel when you were there in Tacloban?
Really heartwarming because I've barely seen devastation like this. So, this is a once in a while thing for me. Oh, what?
Were you also part in the baking of the cupcakes? Were you helping Kristen out when she was selling as well?
He was my taste tester.
Yeah.
That's the best job. So yesterday, you also visited Malacanang. How was the experience?
It was crazy. I didn't really know what was going on half the time because it was happening so fast. But yeah, a once in a lifetime moment for all of us.
Excited to be the president of the Philippines and just to be able to go into the palace.
Yeah. And it was really nice that President Noy was able to also acknowledge what they did because napakalaking tulong talaga nitong project nila.
And then talagang we need all the help that we can get para din siyempre sa ating mga boss at saka mga mamamayan na Pilipinas na tinamaan nga ng Typhoon Yolanda. But before we end our conversation, maybe you have a message also to all our viewers, especially you guys. You did this on your own. It was your own incentive. You don't really get anything out of it. You have your own lives that you live, but you decided to think about the Philippines and help out in whatever. And the simplest way that you could help, which is your passion, which is baking, and then you're able to help a lot of people and touch their hearts as well. A message is for them.
Just even if you're my age or something, as long as you have passion to do something and the drive and faith in God and support from family and friends, you can always just be able to do something that you're willing to do for others.
Yeah.
How about you, Brian? Do you have a message for?
Just if you believe in God, then anything can happen, especially if you put all your devotion into it.
And ma'am?
Ang sabi ko nga dun sa Tacloban, nung nandun kami sa Palo, in Tanawan, huwag mawawala ng pag-asa ang mga kababayan natin doon. Kasi maraming nagmamahal sa kanila and tayo were look out for ways to help them. Lalo na ang gobyerno din, ang ating Pangulo ay bibisita sa kanila very soon, in a few months, to see kung ano nang nangyayari sa kanila. So huwag silang mawala ng pag-asa. And try to help themselves. Kaya teamwork tayo. Hindi pwedeng kami lang tutulong. Kayo din, tulungan ninyong sarili ninyo.
Right, very well said. At syempre, maraming salamat sa inyong panahon ngayong umaga. At syempre, thank you also for the kindness that you have shown to our fellow Filipino people here in the Philippines that need all the help that they can get. That was Mrs. Marides Almendras, Kristen Lawhead, and Brian Lawhead. Thank you for your time this morning.
Thank you so much.